Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about UFOs again, and the reason for this is because I saw another one. And actually not just another one, I've actually been seeing a lot more. It's been so amazing, and it's just very exciting to talk about it. I'm fascinated by the extraterrestrial, which I don't like to actually call it that, interstellar beings slash UFOs. And it's fascinating. It's so fascinating to know that there's life other than us, and it's amazing, and I want to know more. 110% so sure of that. And I've seen things, and I've always been like very fascinated by the planets and all these things, but never really about, like, I've known, like, I've heard the stories and people talk about the interstellar beings and everything else um that happens, that goes on. But I'm gonna tell you this: when you don't meditate, it's gonna be really hard for you to see them. It's gonna be really hard for you to actually have a proof, because that's our proof. And all these things that they're showing now on the news, and all the stuff about, oh, and the Pentagon and the UFOs, and it's a threat. No, I don't know. I'm 100,000% sure this is not a threat, because if they're traveling interstellar, okay, means they have the technology to travel that far. They have the technology to blow us up if they want to. And have they? No, because that's not their interest. Actually, we're all connected in consciousness. We're all connected in we're all one. I have said this in my other videos. And because of this, I'm telling you that when you start meditating and you start actually using these powers that you have within, you start seeing your proof. It's gotten to a point where I can meditate, I can do my meditations, everything I'm gonna do is just normal. And I'm in that bliss moment where I just feel complete. And I can go outside and, like, under the stars, just sit there and look. And so yeah, it's just like once you start your meditation and you're in line with the universe, and I'm not gonna say I'm 100% there, because I know I'm not. Like, this, I have not been meditating for that long, but it's just, you feel it. You know that it's a difference. Your body wants different things. It's not material anymore, and things are not as simple as they look. It's like, I've seen so many hairs. I've seen so many, like, quotes and things that say that we're an autopilot, and we basically are. We work for the money, to buy things, to spend it, to work again, to get more money, to just keep looping it and looping it and looping it. And it's an eternal circle. And what are we actually finding? I feel like meditation has let me kind of let go a lot of those superficial, artificial things that I used to actually look forward to a lot in my life. It's not like that anymore. Now I know it's about something bigger than what we do every day. It's something bigger than what we are. We're meant to discover these powers inside us that are just gonna help us excel and ascend. Okay, so I don't want to sound like a Jehovah's Witness. I've said this before also. So I don't want to sound crazy. I just want to let you guys know how amazing it is. And so one of the most amazing UFOs, and I'm calling it a UFO because if you know what a UFO is, an unidentified flying object, okay. I'm not gonna say it was flying because it was not an aircraft. We were in the gas station, and it was clear blue sky. It was so sunny, it was clear, everything was just so bright. And the sky was so blue, and I just look up, and as soon as I look up, I see this blue, like almost LED type, like orb. It was like just it was like brighter than the sky. I don't know how to explain that. Electric blue. It was like an LED blue. I don't know how to explain it. Fluorescent blue. I don't know. It was just like very vibrant. And this blue, and I saw it, and I was like, what the heck is that? Oh my God. And I look at it, and it's moving. And I'm like, my sister is like, wait to the front, and I'm calling her, and I'm like, come and see, come and see. And she's like, what? I'm like, come and see. So she comes, and I don't care who's looking at me in this gas station yelling like a crazy person. I don't care. You, like, if I'm seeing it, come and see it, don't miss it. So I call her, and she comes over, and and she's like, I'm like, look, and she's like, what? Oh my God, like, whoa. And all of a sudden, it's traveling, it's up in the sky, but it's traveling sideways, and then it just stops, like right there. So that's how you know it was not just an object that flew up, and like, I don't know what to say. It just stopped, like something at that height, and the winds going as strong as they do in that height, it's not gonna just stop. And it stopped, and it just stayed there, and then it was like appearing, disappearing, appearing, disappearing. So it was like here but not here, here but not here, and then all of a sudden it just like went down a little bit, and it disappeared. And it's the second most beautiful UFO that I've seen, because the first one, like I said, was an orb, like almost like a light. The first one was like a light, like a blurred light that passed by, like basically almost in front of my window. It was farther, it was not in front of my window, but it was like pretty close. And that one was just like right there. And that's, to me, that one was nicer because it was just closer, and I was just like in awe by it. But this one was so pretty. The fact that it was blue and everything, I don't know what they are or how to explain it. All I know is that my sister asked me, well, how did you even see that? And then I told her, it's like it almost calls to you, and something says, look up. I don't know how to explain it. It's not a voice. It's not someone telling you look up. It's not a pat on the shoulder. It's just like yourself, like, you know. So I told her that. I was like, well, something tells you, like, look up, or something calls your attention. Hey, here. You're not hearing anything. It calls your attention, and you're like, okay. And I needed her to see it because I needed proof. Okay, because, yeah, I know. A lot of people hear me say these stories, and they go, Like I said, once you're in alignment, you don't really care who believes you and who doesn't, because you know the truth, and you know what it is. And I just want to say, you guys really need to get on your meditation. If you're not meditating, this is the time. And things are going back to normal. Basically, people are starting to go back out, restaurants are starting to open, gyms are starting to open, businesses are starting to open. This is your time. You still have a gap before you start going into autopilot to actually start meditation. And it's gonna make a difference for you. And not just like you're gonna see UFOs, or you're gonna see, don't do it for the intention. Do it for the intention of conquering or recuperating your powers. That's why I say, because we do have so much inside us that people think we don't have and that we don't know, but we do. I just want to say, like, I had told you guys about the CE5 application before. I am gonna recommend you guys get it again, but CE5, let me break that down a little bit for you. What the process is, you have to hear Dr. Stephen Greer talk about it. You have to hear him explain it, because nothing of what I say or tell you is gonna compare to the way he explains it to you. He breaks it down, and he gets you initiated to that, and he starts you on that, and he's like, he's very well what he does. And of course, he's had way more years of experience and communication and meditation and everything. You have to get the app, but he initially, what it is, C5, you have to meditate, and when you're in that meditation, you sort of get to the point where you're like out of body experience, and you just you flow through the cosmos, and you see the earth and everything, and then you have to invite your friends to come down to earth and show them specifically where you are, point out where you are on earth and like a specific location, and they know, and they can come visit you, and you can see. And I'm gonna recommend it. Like, do it. It's gonna be so great. You're gonna love me. You're gonna be like, huh. And not just because of the UFOs, like I said, or the ETs or anything like that, just because you're gonna know what it's like to be out of autopilot. That is amazing. That is the best feeling. Have to actually get into that alignment, and it's gonna take some time or whatever, but when it gets to you, it will get to you, and it'll be at the right time. And then I want you guys to comment below and let me know if you tried it, or if it worked, or if any of you have ever seen anything. Let me know. I am so interested. I am beyond interested in this subject. Like, this is so much. I just love this. This is my passion. Like, let me know. Also, I wanted to include a few things. If you do meditate and you feel like you're not going anywhere, you should look into a few things that you might be doing that can be stopping your third eye from opening, and you're opening your chakras and unblocking all the things that you have. So I'm just gonna list a few of those things now, and maybe this will help you. But if you're also interested, I can make another video based on that, the things that I use, the things that I do, and what has helped me and what has changed. So number one, I'm gonna say your toothpaste. If your toothpaste has fluoride, that's a no-no, okay? You need to get a natural toothpaste, because fluoride is gonna stop your third eye from opening. And also, if it's fluoride, some of you who live in the US, I don't live in the US right now, it's like, so my water doesn't have fluoride. This country barely has water, period. And we're in an island. Okay, whatever. Another subject. Then your tap water might have fluoride also, which means you need to get a filter that blocks the fluoride from your water, and, you know, work with that. And third, I'm gonna say is deodorant. The deodorant you're using, if it's not natural, if it has chemicals, those chemicals also stop you from opening your third eye. These glands that we have under our armpits, those are very sensitive, and they're very powerful. And you can make your own deodorant. I guarantee you, it's not as bad as people think. Oh my God, I'm gonna stink. No, you're not, because I do it, and it's been tested by some big athletes in my family, okay, who need deodorant, and they have approved. Because if you want me to make a video showing you how do I do my own deodorant, I will help you with that also. Please comment below on that too. And I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys just keep watching. I hope I connect with you guys the same way meditation has connected with me. And most importantly, I hope I have convinced you guys to start meditation if you haven't already. And if you do, and if you have, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you guys on the next video.